When it comes to the orangutan, 4-month-old Siska.
Yeah, that's TV's Maury Povich, and he's about to do one of his trademark paternity reveals to tell us who's the father of an ape. Let's back up. So for those who aren't familiar with Maury, he's been a TV host for decades. In the 80s, he hosted the tabloid news show A Current Affair, which hands down had the best 80s logo and sting music money could buy. It feels like a pyramid of news is about to punch you in the face. Maury then went on to host his own tabloid talk show in a genre critics called trash TV. The late host Jerry Springer was one pioneer of this genre, whose show featured stuff like I Married a Horse, where a guy claimed he was married to a horse and kissed the thing on air, in an episode that was eventually banned from television. But Maury Povich's show wasn't focused on interspecies love. Instead, Maury often employed lie detectors and paternity tests, with his catchphrase of "you are not the father" spawning all sorts of internet memes. Maury retired in 2022, even though his website still wants him to be a guest on the show he no longer hosts, asking, "Are you a man who's being accused of fathering a child you know is not biologically yours?" And "Do you believe your spouse or lover is cheating on you and you want them to take a lie detector test?" Earlier this year, he even announced he's selling his own at-home DNA test kit called The Results Are In at theresultsarein.com, which is a dead link. And last week, Maury was even on the receiving end of some positive results when he got a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Daytime Emmys. Which brings us back to that ape. Back in August, the Denver Zoo said hello to a newborn Sumatran orangutan named Siska. But the zoo apparently didn't know who the father was, which is fair, even apes need their privacy. And so, they got a DNA test done to figure out who impregnated Irina, the baby's mother, seen here sipping on some pregnancy tea back in July. Was the father 30-year-old Berani, or was it 16-year-old Jaya? Well, the zoo just got the DNA test results, and fresh off of his Lifetime Achievement Award, who better to announce the father than Mr. DNA himself?
Now, we want to thank the Denver Zoo for everything they do, but this is really important. When it comes to the orangutan, 4-month-old Siska, Berani, you are the father.
A crowd at the zoo went wild, and Berani definitely looks like he went a little out of control as these zoo people applauded the news before rubbing it in his face once more. On Twitter, which I'm still calling Twitter because they haven't updated the app for my Mac, others who remain on the disintegrating social media platform responded to the Denver Zoo's reveal. The Audubon Nature Institute out of New Orleans wrote, "Yay, Berani!" Michelle Chiappetta responded with an illustration of a cartoon dog leaping beneath the word yay. And Lucy Monostone Amy G. Dalla6 at bluesky.social, aka Boney Robbins, said, "Berani doesn't look too happy aboard it, shooting us the side eye and all." As the Denver Zoo replied, Berani's on the left, not the right, and Berani is excited to be a dad. Though I'm sure Jaya's pretty pleased to be off the hook, as 16 seems a bit young to start coughing up child support.